JS is a weird language, and it has so many secrets and advanced tips. In this playlist, we are going to deep dive into every single one of them one by one. Let's see. Okay, in this lesson, we are going to talk about enumerable properties in object. First of all, let's create a simple object. For example, it has a equal to 1, b equal to 2, and c equals to 3. This is a object. You can use object.keys to watch the keys of this object. Let me copy the code due to time saving. Okay, I use this command node and the file name to run the code. Okay, let's see what we are going to see. Object.keys for my object returns a, b, and c. Also, you can loop through enumerable properties via for-in keys. Okay, for-in keys loops through enumerable properties. Let's run the code again. Okay, and we see a, b, and c is logged in here. Now we want to define a non-enumerable property in here. How to define it? Okay, we use object.define. We use object.define property, and in here we say for which object we are going to define a property, and in here we name that property, and the third option is some options we can add. For example, let me copy and paste it in here. It has a value. Its enumerable property is false. It isn't writable, so you can write on it. It's configurable. Okay, in here let me have a console.log for my object. Now my object except a, b, and c has a z property, and the z property is this is not enumerable. It would log this value. Let me add code dozak.ir, please follow. Okay, now let me run the code again. As you can see, in this line we have this is not enumerable code dozak.ir, please follow. But in the object.keys and the key in operator, we don't see z. It is not looped. And if I change the enumerable to true and run the code again, such as you see, now we have a, b, c, and z, and we have a, b, c, z in key in for-in loop. Okay, this was a great starter for knowing enumerable properties. In other videos, we will deep dive in the difference between for-in and for-of. Don't miss that video. For-in loops through enumerables, and for-of loops through iteratables. Okay, if you are interested, don't forget to subscribe to the channel.